Hello, loves. This reading is going to be the dark, sexy villain headed your way. This is for those of you who are interested in a toxic love connection. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as your choices. If you haven't been with me before, I'll show you a neat trick. We say 1, 2, 3. Which reading is most true for me, and whichever one your eyes land on, or ones, that is the one, or ones for you. If your eyes dart back and forth, that just means you have more than one reading. Because they're a villain, I'm going to be using this villain's tarot deck and guidebook. We're not going to use the guidebook. Maybe I could read like one. We'll see. It just depends on what I'm channeling or if I feel called. So let's try the trick together, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Which reading is most true for me? All right. Are you ready? Are you excited? I'm ready. I don't know if I'm excited because it's toxic, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah. All right. Number 1. Welcome, number 1. All right. What dark, sexy villain is headed number 1's way? What dark, sexy villain is headed number 1's way? Maybe not. Dark, sexy villain headed number 1's way. And bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. So overall energy is Queen of Wands. And then we have I think that's 9 of Coins. Knight of Swords. And the 3 of Wands. First off, this person's going to attempt to trick you to be with them. But not in a normal way. It's like they're going to give you some kind of business proposal. And once you say yes, because you will, because they're going to give you an offer, like you can't refuse, they're going to go ahead and give you like a cash advancement or some kind of reward up front. And it's going to be a big deal. And you're going to be like, wow, they're so generous, so this, so that. They're going to come across very, very charming. They're going to come across as like someone who, I'm hearing like dainty, if it's a woman, or they're very feminine, or if they're masculine, they're going to be like really rugged. But either way, they're going to have like a gentle quality to them, but like they don't look like they'd be gentle. And that's one of the reasons why you're going to be interested in this person, because they're going to seem interesting and they're going to make sure this project is something you're interested in. They definitely been watching you a while. This person is definitely into witchcraft. Wouldn't be surprised if they try to put a spell on you, but you're protected, I'm getting, so like don't even worry about that part. But this person, it doesn't matter what gender they are, they wear a lot of makeup because they think that they are ugly. They have like certain scars and stuff like that. And I'm getting you're not really going to care, like you're going to catch this person without their makeup and it's going to trigger them and they're going to show like their ugliest side. So first, they're going to show their most beautiful side to get you into their arms, so to speak. And they're going to set you up in situations to where like you need their help. Basically, this person, they're going to try and make you extremely codependent on them, but like slowly. They're going to start with like a big business offer and give you a lot of money. And then they're going to offer you like a place to stay. Like they're going to make sure it's like in another country or something along those lines. Like they're constantly going to keep baiting you and like providing for you. And before you know it, they've provided everything for you, so you don't feel the need to like question it because you're like, oh, they always take care of me. But really, this person is setting you up so you can become codependent and they can drop you. I'm getting like maybe in the past you like dissed this person in the way they looked or something, and so this person purposely had a revenge glow up. And I'm really seeing like dark hair, bright eyes. Like, if I'm honest, this person looks a little crazy. They have a crazy look in their eye. So that is the villain headed your way. Number one, many blessings. Quintet. All right. Welcome, number two. Let's see. Villain for number two. Villain for number two. Getting for some of you, you might want to know the time frame for this. For you, I'm getting it's a couple weeks. If I don't mention a time frame and you've picked multiple piles, it just means they're on their way now. Probably should have said that at number one, but I could always put a subtitle or something. This person likes to plan things. They know you like to plan things. Maybe you're going to bond over some kind of plan. It's like you're going to bond over something that you've planned for someone else. Interesting. They're structuring this reading differently for you. Number one, it was just like random, but for you, it's very pristine, very planned. For some of you, this person could be an educator, and they're going to give you a personal lesson, and it's going to go very interesting. Think dark teacher vibes. But this is what you do see about this person. This is what you don't see. And this other bottom of the deck is what you don't see. So we have Strength, the Fool, Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So, wouldn't be surprised if you meet this person on Valentine's Day or you come across their feed. I'm kind of getting like it's an online teacher. I'm not really getting like an in-person teacher, but they invite you to be there in person, and it's just going to come suddenly. You're going to be really attracted to this person's body. I'm getting like serious muscle mass. You're someone who likes people who are built. For some of you, this might be a trainer, like a personal trainer online, and they ask you to come take a class, and they purposely make sure that you injure yourself. So they make sure to like take care of you. But this person's going to try to like lock you in a room and feed you and keep you to themselves, but they're going to like try and put your back out or some kind of major organ so you cannot leave. This person is into, I think it's called a feeder. I can't remember what it's called, but like they love to feed their partner. It gets them off, and they're going to try and feed you a lot and make you fat so you can't like run away once they decide on their grand plan. The reason why this person loves to be so muscular is they're really into BDSM. This is going to trigger some people, but they really like torturing people who are heavyweight because they have mommy issues. Basically, you're the soft person in this dynamic, and number one, I keep mentioning number one, so maybe you chose number one and two. But this person is very aggressive, but they're definitely going to be wearing a mask, but they're definitely aggressive like an alligator. Like once you can't leave, they'll bite the hell out of you. They'll really abuse you. Expect lots of marks and bruises, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm hearing like your muscles will go into atrophy. I think that's like when you can't use them anymore. Basically, this person wants to make it so like you are melted into the bed or melted into the couch or the floor, or wherever they put you. You can't go there. I wouldn't be surprised if they like shackle your leg or something to the bed. For some of you, I'm getting like this could be an ex who's plotting this. For others of you, you haven't met this person yet. You are about to. You either have met them now or you're going to meet them in a few weeks. So that's the villain headed your way. Number 2, many blessings. And yeah, toxic. Hello, number 3. Welcome to your toxic reading. Why am I doing a toxic reading? Well, I recently had someone toxic email me, and I thought, some people like that toxic crap. I used to be one of those people, so let's just see what we're dealing with on Earth today. Kind of vibes like, how bad is it out there, I guess. And also, this is to show you, like, do you really want a relationship like this? Wow, that flew out. I'm going to take that as a confirmation some of you really do. You have no idea this person is coming, by the way. This person could have already messaged you or emailed you. And, meaning like they tricked you into talking to them. Getting like, okay, this could be an ex pretending to be like someone else, but I feel like you already knew it was them. They're like stalking you. This is someone who's been stalking you a hell of a long time. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wands, 10 of wands, I think that is. 3 of cups. Fake nails are hard, you guys. Ace of cups. But they look pretty. Wow, oh yeah. I hit my elbow. My bad if you heard that. Wow. Oh my god, number 3, yours isn't toxic at all. This person, oh my god, I've experiencing like a million emotions right now. So like, give me a second. Like, I'm shaking, I'm excited, I'm nervous, like my heart is pumping, like I have chills, like I feel so crazy right now. This person was so effing toxic and they were such an effing villain, and they have completely 180 healed themselves just for you. This person has completely changed themselves just for you. They wanted to see if you still wanted to be with someone toxic, and you proved to them, no, I don't. So this person's like, good, I can come in brand new, I can pretend to be someone else, I can develop a relationship, and then when we meet up, I can tell them, hey, I know I lied to you. It was me all along. I'm madly in love with you. You told me what was wrong. You showed me what was wrong, and I grew the fuck up. Wow, my mind is freaking blown. And this is like your most toxic relationship ever. Like, this person, at one point, trigger warning, they made you want to, like, I guess they're saying, like, unalive yourself. Basically, you wouldn't want to be here anymore. You struggled so much with this person, but this person just fell so much in love with you, and you loved them just the way they were. And when you left, it fucking devastated them. Like, I'm hearing they went through basically like military training. Like, 1 second, I need to sip some tea on this tea, because this tea be tea, and you guys. I'm shooketh. If you want to know what I'm drinking, some of you are curious. It's green tea with like a mandarin orange sitting in it in like a pitcher, and I'm obsessed. Literally, the health benefits. I just had the idea one day. I looked up the health benefits, and it was awesome. And it actually makes me feel like really energized and good, even when I'm feeling like boo boo. Some of you might say that when you don't feel well, but oh my god, number 3, you reformed a freaking toxic villain. So I know you probably came here to listen to toxic love. I think you're just worried. I think you came to this reading because, like, you had a feeling like one of your someone toxic you knew messaged you or whatever. I'm getting like this person's an entertainer for a living. They could be like a singer, or they could like do expressive art. They do something in front of an audience, regardless whether it's creative speaking, creative writing. Like, this person, I feel like they're a jack of all trades. They're just good at everything. When you meet this person, they've definitely already contacted you. That's why they wanted me to tell my story about the person who recently messaged me. Okay. Because it has to do with you. Okay. So, whether you want this person back or not, it doesn't matter. Please, please, please don't hurt this person. I know they really hurt you. Please forgive this person, and please commend them for all the effing work they did, because they did more work than you even asked. Like, you mentioned they need to go to therapy. They saw like 10 therapists until they got like a good bill of health. And anytime they feel like they're slipping up, they go get help. Like, this is someone that I think is, honestly, I could cry. You still see this person as someone really messed up in your mind and in your heart. But when they come at you differently with a different identity, when you're going to want to meet up with this person, you're going to fall in love because they're a brand new person. That's why they're coming at you with like a fake name and all that, because they know that you wouldn't believe that they changed. But whenever you decide to meet up with this person, I promise you will, they're going to ask you to marry them. They're going to make it like your dream, everything. And I don't care like what sex you are, what sex they are. Like, I know a lot of times like women expect the old-fashioned way. Again, like, this person could be old-fashioned, but like new old-fashioned. Like, they're gonna put some kind of twist on your proposal, but like, the spirits around me don't want to ruin it. They already feel like I ruined it a little bit. Like, spoiler alert, your life is about to like get crazy in the best way possible. You're gonna be smiling ear to ear, and you know, this person's gonna feel badly for lying to you, but they know that like they don't have any other choice because of how they treated you. So, oh my god, number 3, like, you whipped the hell out of this person without even really trying. Like, you were just being yourself. So, congrats, number 3. So far, you're the only one who's not getting someone toxic. Honestly, seeing all the things this person was, I can't believe that they changed. But wow, that's what I have for you, number 3. I'm still in shock, so like, I'm shaking. I don't know if you can see that, but like, that's how I feel with this person. That's how how this person feels around you. They're just like shaking. They don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, so I'm still in shock. Sorry, number 3. Many blessings, number 3. I can't even speak. I'm so in shock. This is how you're gonna feel. Holy freaking crap. I definitely think you're gonna say yes, though. You were meant to be with this person, and like, you always had that feeling. You're always drawn back to this person, and like, you hate it, but like, you love them. There's a reason like this was meant to happen. You were the one person that could change them. If they're not willing to grow up with you, you grow out of them. So they decided to grow up. Someone is a big kid now. Freaking Pampers commercial. Anyways, many blessings. Number 3, congrats. You're getting the love of a freaking lifetime with just by being you. Alright, we're gonna drink some tea because I'm still shooketh from that reading. Holy crap. Shaken. Shaken, not stirred. Someone likes martinis. Welcome, number 4, to your reading. Before I started, drank some of my tea in my little Alice in Wonderland mug. Maybe you like Alice in Wonderland, but number 3 had me shooketh. Plot twist. All right, number 4. But anyways, before you're reading, I was getting like shaken, not stirred, like what they'd order, martini wise, like make it dirty. I can't remember what all that means. I think like some of them are like with olives, without olives. I know on the rocks means like with ice. I'm not really a big drinker. I never really have been. Well, maybe when I was 16. So I'm getting like number 4 years as an alcoholic. No offense. Oh my gosh, how many cards is this? All right. I said took them all. All right, we will. The world. Some coins. Justice. Oh, this is a villain getting karma. Some more coins. Kind of want to put coins together. Putting all the coins together. This person had bank and spent it all on booze and they ruined their life and they're looking to ruin yours too. Okay. Your villain is not attractive at all. Think, no offense to my trucker friends out there. My cousin is actually a trucker and he's nothing like this, but picture like movie truckers where they're like 500 pounds and they haven't taken a shower since like 1982 and it's, 2025. Someone who's so unhygienic. Like this person's an alcoholic. They can't even function. I don't even know how they've lived this long. But they're a drunk. They're gonna meet you drunk and being like at a club or a public place, like could even be for dinner. I don't even know. But like this person, you're gonna smell them coming and you're gonna be interested in them because you're both gonna be like wasted. But I promise you, the minute you sober up and you smell that smell, you're gonna be worried you got some kind of something from them. And no offense, but you probably will because this person gets with anything that will get with them. What's weird is you have like a strange past karma with this person. It's like in every lifetime, you guys just have like an intense chemistry and it's like you can't resist them. I think I'm getting like in a past life, you were a siren and you lured this person like 200 years ago from like their friends, family, whatever. And you're basically like Black Widow style. Either if like in this past life you were like a divine feminine, but like dark evil feminine, and like you sacrificed their family in front of them and held them prisoner, but this person was like so obsessed with you sexually they didn't care. So as punishment, you're kind of destined for the next 200 lifetimes. I said lifetimes, which kind of sucks, but gotta love past lives. Don't do the crime if you can't pay the time. But good news is all you have to do to avoid this person is just stay sober the next 200 years. Next 200 lifetimes. I don't know if you're going to remember that, considering you forget every lifetime, but if I'm around each lifetime to remind you, I will. I feel like this is the first lifetime you're being told this. For some of you, you're already in this kind of alcoholic relationship, and you're cool with it because you're not sober. And even if it's not, for some of you, it's not alcohol, it's some other thing, but I'm going to use alcohol as the example because I'm not going to sit here and name off every kind of everything you could be addicted to. Okay. I'm just going to go with AA. But yeah, don't get me wrong, this person has like money and it's like they dress well, but if you've ever seen Tales from the Crypt, it's like, I think it's the season 1 disc. I have it. It's like the Demi Moore episode. She goes to this psychic who tells her like she's going to meet this man and she's going to be rich after they get married. And she gets married to this guy that is like 400 pounds. She finds him revolting, and she's only with him because she thinks she's going to get rich because she's like a waitress. And yeah, it doesn't go well. But like, I feel like you're with this person because like you're codependent on substances. It's going to trigger some of you, but this is a toxic reading, so we're going toxic all the way. But you're both dependent on substances. That's one of the reasons why you're together. And this person has money. That's one of the reasons why you're with them also. So you're both just kind of codependent on each other. But the only way to break this cycle is by being sober. And if I'm honest, number 4, you don't feel like you want to be. So personally, I am not a fan of this lifestyle. But, you know, if you choose it, you choose it. I'm just here delivering the messages. I'm trying to help people see their circumstances for what they are. And if you haven't met this person yet, you're going to. So don't try to stay sober if you want to avoid this karma. If you can stay sober for like, I'm getting at least 10 lifetimes, you'll break the cycle. And, you know, this is the time. So number 4, this is what I have for you. Many blessings. Just a lot of toxic. But we're a healer, so let's do it. T for T. Hello, number 5. I would say welcome to your reading. Welcome to your toxic villain reading. They want me to shuffle differently for you. Okay. You might be connected to an earlier pile. You might have chosen more than one. I feel like your story is being continued. They only want to give you 3. Okay. What do you want for bottom of the deck? You sure? Okay. Sorry, the voice is in my head. I could repeat what they're saying, but they say too much. We have the Ace of Coins. They only want to give you 3 cards. Interesting. 2 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of Coins. You're gonna get a career opportunity. Don't take it. I think you're connected to number 1 because that was a career opportunity too. But I'm being strongly guided to tell you. Kind of reminds me of a K-pop contract where you're basically like a slave. And if that offends you with the whole K-pop thing, I mean, if you honestly look at it and hear all the stories and just see people fainting on stage or like with a broken ankle and they have to go back on stage, I mean, is there really, and you have to lose like 10 pounds in a week? Like, that's kind of, I'm sorry, but to me, that's like slavery. They'll put like 10 people in a house. Maybe you want to be like a K-popper or something. I don't know. But there's some kind of industry, some kind of work. I'm getting like some kind of industry to do with like beauty and like you just want to be admired and adored by others. I wouldn't be surprised if you had like an OnlyFans or something. I don't know why that's coming through. I knew a girl once who mentioned to me that she was getting an OnlyFans, and I was like, well, I mean, if that's really what you want to do, you can, but just like, we got to be careful about that. And she was having issues with this one person who was like making demands of her that if she wanted more money, she needed to send certain photos to them or make more photos. And I was like, you realize they're testing your boundaries and they're seeing what all they can get away with and what all they can make you do without paying you, or what all they can demand of you before you say no. Like they're seeing if you have boundaries, and they're seeing like what all they can get out of you. This is a similar situation. You know what I told her? I told her to to tell this person and be like, excuse you, this is my life. These are my photos. It's a privilege to look at me. And if you can't respect that, get off my page and find somebody else. I said something along those lines. It wasn't that ugly. That's how ugly I get because I ain't having it. Maybe you were in number 3 because they're mentioning, okay, so yesterday I got messaged by someone who felt toxic. They felt like a toxic person I used to know. And they wanted me to do them a favor. Like they straight up went to my business email and was like, "Hey, can you do me this favor? I want you to do this for me." And and they were like, "It's so urgent. It's so urgent." Um, I was like, "Why do you need this?" And they're like, "Oh, I just need it urgently. I need it urgently for a video." How is that urgent? Like they wanted me to do their work for them. I was like, I'm not doing this. First off, it's really rude to just come in and be like, I need a favor from you. No, please, no, thank you. Not, hey, do you think you could? It's, hey, I need you to do this. First off, no. So I was like, and to be honest, I was straight up with them. I was like, you know what? I deleted that. I don't even have that information. They're like, well, you can get it back. Just go back to it. I'm like, okay, now you're telling me what to do. No. And the reason they want me to explain this is this person's going to do this to you. So this is how you recognize them. You're going to think they're icky, but like there's something about them that's intriguing also. It's their energy because they're like really drawn to you. But anyways, after that, I was just like, what did I say? I was like, you'll have to find somebody else to do that. And I was like, why don't you just go online, look at someone else's work, like screen record, screenshot. I didn't tell them any of this. I'm like, it's really weird that you specifically want me to do this when you can go online, look at someone's else's work, use it, give them credit, say, hey, this was in my video, this is what I did, but I got the information from blah blah blah. Like that's how you do it. And I think I messaged them like back and forth 3 times. And then finally I said, if you don't have a business proposal or you don't need a personal consultation, do not email me. They did not. But I had already decided if they were going to email me again, I was going to block them because, I mean, it's sketchy for you to just, yeah, request something. So this person, this villain who's coming towards you, they're going to come to you and ask you to do something for them. And I feel like you're going to be kind of like, well, maybe I should, but then you're going to get this feeling like, you know, I really shouldn't. Why am I doing this for this person? Like maybe you're someone like me and you're like, well, I could do that. And then it's like, I don't know. This is kind of weird. Like they don't even need me for this. Like they could use someone else. Like why me? And that's like when they messaged me, I was like, you sound like a red flag. And then the more they messaged me, the more I was like, you are an effing red flag. I'm not doing this. So you're going to feel the red flags and you're going to be kind of confused. I'm getting like you might do this favor for this person. The way you can avoid this is if someone asks you for a favor and it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Because this person's first going to ask you for a favor. And then they're going to start demanding you to do things because you did that favor and you're just so willing. What you need to tell this person is, hi, money talks, bullshit walks, and you're not about it, and neither am I. Or you could just tell them, I'm not your secretary. I'm not here to do things for you. You don't pay me. Remember, number 5, you don't owe anybody a fucking thing in this life. You really don't. All you do is you owe it to yourself to take care of yourself. Number 5, I feel like you're not like anybody else. You're a victim. Someone wants you to be a victim of a certain situation just because they don't like you. I'm getting like someone came across you online or like someone sees you and they don't like that you're nice or that you're kind, and so they're going to try and like push you and make you feel bad about yourself. And like I said, the best way you could avoid this, I think you're just worried that people are out to get you. It's not people are out to get you, it's just some people don't like themselves. And the only way they can forget about themselves is to just be all about somebody else. Really and truly. Like, that's how bored they are with themselves. They have to entertain themselves through other means because they really just can't stand themselves. They really just, it's like, dude, if you can't stand yourself and you're bored by you, why wouldn't I be bored by you? What makes you think I can stand you? So, feel free to say that to them if you want to be really cutthroat. But like, the spirits are just really wanting me to give you advice. Number 5, be wary of a stranger who feels off. This is stranger. You do not know them. It's not someone you know. I'm getting like you think someone you know might be against you, but, they're just kind of jealous of the attention that you're getting. I'm getting like you could have had a glow up or something. But, just be careful. Number 5, you don't want anybody toxic. You're just worried, is there going to be someone toxic coming my way? And there are, but that's just because like you've leveled up. So that's what I have for you, number 5. Please be careful. And if you ever need any advice or help, feel free to ask. Yeah. Anything else? I'm hearing don't forget Tuesday. And then I heard Taco Tuesday. So maybe you have like a date or something. Or actually, I'm getting like something bad happened on a Tuesday and it was like supposed to be a Taco Tuesday. And you're being told to be reminded of this. This is the message for like one specific person. I'm hearing Katie. So if your name is Katie and you had a bad experience for Taco Tuesday, also hearing Anna, Annabelle, and Quarto. I don't know what Quarto is. Quarto. I don't even know if that means something else in another language, but I'm hearing Queradilla. So if any of those ring a bell, also hearing quarters on the floor. Someone dropped some quarters on the floor, but they won't pick them up. They're being lazy and you're annoyed. I don't know why. These are coming in. Weird. For some of you, this is someone who tipped you poorly and you weren't about that and they want to like get back at you at like your waitressing job. So they're going to try and make you look bad by demanding a whole bunch of shit from you. Just keep a smile on your face and say, okay. And they'll never come back. Like this is someone, once you hurt their ego, they will leave you alone permanently. This person is very shallow. They have a very tiny little ego, but they act like it's really huge. So this is someone who acts really full of themselves, but they really just can't stand themselves. So congrats on getting like red flags about this person, but the spirits apparently think you need some extra assistance. So that is what I am here. Like I said, if you need any assistance, number 5, more than happy to help you. This is what I have for you, number 5. Be careful. Many blessings. Hearing that Britney Spears toxic song. You're toxic, love sticking on. Okay. Many blessings to all. I hope this reading helps you identify toxic people who are either in your life or coming into your life, and to show you, what you see love as. And overall, this is just to kind of help you heal, help you see your situation. Or if, you're really all about being toxic, whether or not you want to stay there or move away from it. If anybody needs any help with that, I'd be more than happy to help you. I'm always here to help. Many blessings. Wishing you all health, wealth, happiness, love, protection, guidance, success. Love, Magigoddess, and look forward to next time. I want to say the next one I'm going to do is like hero coming your way. Yeah. Many blessings.